Lucky me. It had been raining, clearly, ever since before I woke up today. And now it's clearing out just in time for me to fucking fight traffic. Oh boy. Oh, that skyline looks crazy. I love it. Look at that. Looks like something out of fucking, like a FromSoft game. I don't know how good it looks on ye old GoPro. I know they got some crazy punchy blues on here. But like, no, the sky looks like something out of like fucking like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or something. Looks pretty cool. It's moving really fast, I think is why. And it's all just kind of brown and gray. I didn't think bloom light could happen in real life. It's like I'm in a fucking game from the like early aughts, mid 2000s. Bloom lighting everywhere. All right, and we are in the flow. Easy enough, easy peasy. Have I ever talked about my first car on this channel? I don't think I have. I don't think I've talked about goddamn Gertrude the Nova. Wait, no, Gertrude was my Buick. Bessie was the Nova. God, I hated that car. I did. I fucking despised it. It like had more social benefits than like anything else, weirdly enough. Like how, you know, it's kind of like having like a really cool car that doesn't work well. It's like having a Porsche. It's like having a Porsche. It stays in the shop more than it does on the road. But like every 6 weeks, give or take, like clockwork, that old Nova would break down. And you know, it was off the road more than it was on. And I eventually got tired of it and got a minivan. Infinitely less cool car. Functioned but in that infinity of uncoolness lied its function. It was basically unkillable. I miss that van. I do. I miss that van a lot. Man, I wish I had like the privilege to show you more roads than this, but I mean, you know what? I will very soon. I gotta go get fucking gifts from Christmas and my birthday, like 2 cities away. You're going to see some different roads. Honestly, pretty chill for rush hour on a Friday. Gotta say, it's gotta be the music, man. I picked like the perfect fucking music. Let's see. Oh, man, there's not even anybody behind me. This is lit. Love this. Yo, I used to have a Buick just like that. Wait, that's a LeSabre, isn't it? Wait, is that a LeSabre? Oh, let's look at the... Yeah, it's a LeSabre. Okay, I had a Century, which is basically just a small LeSabre. I miss that fucking car too. Super not cool, very reliable, very functional vehicle. It stayed on the road until it died. A horrible rear strut related death, in which I long story short, I ended up, instead of fixing that, I had to sell it for scrap to pay rent, and that's how I ended up on this. There was a 08 Focus SE in there somewhere, but we'll not talk about that car. That car is... I have mixed feelings about that car. And we'll just leave it at that. There's always a chance I could anime pro tag rant right now, but I'm not gonna. Ooh, look at the creek. It's green. There's some blue, baby. Hello, blue sky. I see you peeking through the clouds. Tomorrow's gonna be nice, boy. I heard tomorrow's gonna be nice. I don't know, though. This shit changes like fucking... the weather around here changes like a motherfucker changes clothes. There's a saying, if you don't like the weather in Tennessee, go inside for 15 minutes, it might change. That's not even a fucking exaggeration. It was like hurricane raining at 4, and by 4:15, it was gone. It's always been like that here. It's only gotten worse, though. because of fucking climate change. I think we'll pick this up when I go to get those gifts next week, so gonna time travel a little.
But alas, I did not travel over the low mountains and through the towering pines to retrieve home-cooked food and gifts from my kin, for the snow laid itself thick with such fury, that not a horse in the village could traverse it. I and were well and truly stuck. I prayed the gods would bring the thaw sooner than later, but we were at their mercy, and they had deigned to create quite the dire situation for all of us. The storm held us prisoner, and the silence that came along with it was strangely loud. It had been quite some time since I'd experienced a quiet so pervasive that my pulse thrummed in my ears like distant war drums. But here it was again, settling over us like a terrible shroud.
Bruh.